Good morning, guys. Oh, shit. Good morning, guys. So, I've got a question. What does cooking mean to you? Because I have something I want to share with you guys this morning. Um, I'm just getting over a cold or my allergies or whatever. I don't know what to call it, but um, I always have my taste, so I'm not gonna say that I had a cold. I had cold symptoms, but my voice and my throat is clearing up, so I figured I'd say something meaningful. Meaningful. Sound like my grandmother. But I'm just making me some quick eggs and bacon. This is not a cooking video by far. This is just basic, but I had a question. And the question was, what does cooking mean to you? This is something that I would debate about with a few of my friends and loved ones because a lot of us beg to differ. But I'll give you my meaning of cooking. What cooking means to me is, cooking is a form of intimacy. It shows that you care. You care that the person eats. You care that the person like what they eat. You're giving time to that person, for that person, and yourself. So even taking the time out to cook for yourself opposed to going out to eat is, to me, it's like, some say it's old fashioned, but I say it's a healthy way to life. Just you preparing your meals and putting that love and that energy, whoever you give that to, that person is receiving that. And I may be a deep thinker, I may be thinking too deep into this, but I was reflecting a couple of days ago when I had did like a video on my Instagram. I posted it and I said that, with me living on my own, this is not the first time I had my own apartment. This is my second apartment, but this is the first time I'm really out here by myself and having time to think and be at my own thoughts, with my own thoughts. I was thinking about my friends, like all the friends that I've ever had. They always cook for me. And to me, I don't know what it was to them, but I know to me, I felt like that was beautiful, because it's like food, you could order food, you could buy it, somebody else can make it. My grandparents used to cook all the time, like my aunt cooked or whatever, but it's just something special about my friends that will cook for me because they could cook. And secondly, like they always, like that was the way they showed me their appreciation. I mean, when they had nothing else to give me because they couldn't order, whatever, they choose to do that. And then sometimes they would show me like how to do certain things, which I thought was pretty neat and cool. And I admire that. So to my friends that used to cook for me, I want to play when I come back to Connecticut. But most importantly, like I love you and I miss that. The bonding is like the meal we would eat, and then it's like the bonding that came with it. Whether we talked about whatever, like a lot of people think they have friends, but then there's nothing really sacred about their friendship, you know what I mean? But food is just one of the many, many things. And I'm a foodie. Like I love to eat. Like I love to be around people who like to eat. Like I like people who cook with real seasonings. If I see guaranteed value, great value, any seasoning in your kitchen, I'm not eating it. Like that's just me. Like I don't give a shit. Like I could be going under, okay? I'ma have me some real ass seasonings. But yeah, that's what cooking means to me. Like mealtime, even in my immediate family, we always bonded over meals. We talked about everything. So it's just like, I don't know, food is special to me. Like some people, it could be a drug to a lot of us, but I like me some good tasting food. I like me some good looking food. And it's pretty much the same with everything else. Like, what I was getting at to conclude what I was saying, Like what you are in one area, you have to be like that in every area for you to make sense to me. So like my food, I like my food like I like my people, you know, branded, well seasoned, you know, all of that. When you think about a plate of food, you should think about people that way. And that way you won't get it confused of who deserves a plate and who deserves to watch you eat the plate. Because some people, they can look like a good plate, but they could have been seasoned with some guaranteed value type of stuff. So that's it. I'm not gonna talk more because I could go on and on. I'm just trying to let my bacon cook. I'm just gonna have me some bacon and eggs, and I'm very appreciative today to be talking and then be able to hear my voice because I was a little scared. These allergies here have been kicking my butt, and I just kept coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. And I swear, like, I just instantly had an epiphany, and I thought of my mom, like, you know, especially last night when I had a ride and a girl had got in the car and her perfume was so, like, acidic. I couldn't even breathe. I had a ride with the windows down, and I just thought about, for a brief moment, like, what my mother must have felt when I used to do that shit. So, in closing, I'm sorry, Mommy, and look at me. So, living on my own. I'll check back in with y'all later because I just could look at myself all day. Oh yeah, I got a new mole. Came out of nowhere, literally.